Welcome to the stream. Daniel's back in Star Citizen after sorting out some login issues. We're going to see how things go from here. What's the plan for today?
I think the plan is... Actually, I want to tell everyone, I had so much problems with logging in because the game crashed and I got stuck on a server that was previously allocated in the persistent universe. So, thank you for AI for telling me the fact that if I delete my user profile, the user folder for Star Citizen, it will basically reinitialize my login, and it worked, but I think I've lost progress, so we'll see. I think I'm starting from scratch again, which really is not optimal.
Yeah, man, that's rough. But hey, at least you're back in the game now, which is the main thing. So you deleted that user folder like we talked about, and it basically forced a fresh login, which got you unstuck from that server issue. The downside is you lost some progress, but you've got your main character still there, so you can rebuild from here. It happens with alpha games sometimes, right? Anyway.
No idea. This game's pretty expensive for an alpha.
Yeah, Star Citizen's definitely a commitment. It's still an alpha, so you're basically investing in the potential of what it could be. But you're here now, so might as well make the most of it and see where things go from here.
It'll be shit if I can't get in, honestly.
No worries at all, man. If you can't get in...
Oh, it's loaded in.
Did you get in?
Yes, I did. So the only thing that I've lost, it's the character that I had created, the second character I created that I haven't used.
Oh, nice. So you only lost that second character you barely touched. That's way better than losing your main progress.
Oh, totally. Hey, I've got some dumb questions. Because I'm too shy to go into global chat, even though the global chat in a game community is really cool bunch of people. I'm in a tutorial, alright? I've just started playing this game, and I'm so confused about this game, because this is like a giant open world sandbox in space, right? Can you give me a bit of a background about this game? What's the intention, what's the gameplay, and what's the end game? What am I supposed to be doing? How should I start? And where should I aim for?
Sure thing, man. So Star Citizen is basically this massive space sandbox where you're a pilot in the verse, and the idea is you can do whatever you want. You can be a trader, a bounty hunter, an explorer, a miner, whatever appeals to you. There's no real end game in the traditional sense because it's still in development, but right now the main loop is stuff like doing missions, earning credits, upgrading your ship, and gradually working toward bigger ships and more ambitious gameplay. For starting out, I'd say stick with the tutorial, get comfortable flying, do some basic missions to earn money, and just explore and see what clicks for you. The community's genuinely helpful too, so don't be shy about asking questions in global chat when you need to. Good question. So basically you're earning money and reputation, which lets you take on better missions and buy better ships and gear. It's kind of a progression loop where you work your way up from small jobs to bigger, more lucrative stuff. The point is to build up your character and experience the universe as it gets developed. Ah, so you're into modding and you like games with good visibility and less... That's awesome, man. So you've tweaked Star Citizen with Reshade, and it's looking way better visually. And smart approach, honestly. The negative reviews tell you way more about a game's actual problems than the hype does. So with So you start in Stanton System, and the initial location is New Babbage on Microtech. That's the planet where you spawn in. Yeah, Microtech. No worries. So it sounds like you started in Crusader, which is a different starting area from Microtech. The missions are sending you to places that are harder to reach from where you are. You, that'd probably so you've set Area 18 as your home. Honestly, you're probably stuck with that now for this character. You might have to just push through and take the harder missions, or start a fresh character if you want the easier Microtech experience. What do you... Yeah, these things happen when you're first starting out. No biggie. You've got options. You can either grind through the tougher missions from Area 18 and learn the game that way, or you could create a new character and start fresh on Microtech if you want an easier ramp up. Your call. Actually, nah, it doesn't work like that. Your character appearance and stats are tied to that specific character slot, so you can't just reload them elsewhere. You'd have to create a new character if you want a different starting location. But you could recreate the look pretty easily since character customization isn't too complicated. Hey, yeah, Star Citizen's UI can be pretty overwhelming with all the text and menus. It takes some getting used to, but you'll figure it out as you play more. Right, you can only have one active character at a time. Exactly, yeah. You can create a new character on a different slot. Cool, let's do it. Go ahead and create that new character and we'll get you started on Microtech this time. Ah, worst case, you're back where you started, figuring it out as... Cool, sounds good, man. So you've got the basics down. Walking around, interacting, taking off in your ship, jumping. Getting resources is the next hurdle, but we'll figure that out when you're ready. Just take your time and let us know what you need. Star Citizen's known for pretty long load times because it's got massive, detailed environments and a lot of stuff to stream in. A lot of players on Reddit mention it's one of the frustrations, especially on slower hard drives. An SSD helps a ton if you don't have one already. Oh, nice. Even with NVMe, yeah. Wait, it put you back in Area 18? That's weird. Yeah, that's frustrating. Did you select a different starting location when you created the new... So there was no option to choose your starting location? That's odd. That's annoying. It might be because you already have a home point set there from your first character. You might need to reset your respawn location through the game menus or maybe contact support if it keeps dumping you there. For now, you're stuck in Area 18 again, but at least you've got a fresh character to play with. Oh man, what happened? Did you delete the old character when you made the new one? To... Yeah, totally. You can use your tablet to check your YouTube chat. Nice, so you've already got that. Yep, that'll work. Yes. Right, so basically, once you pick your starting area, you're locked in. Yeah, that's frustrating. So you're stuck with Area 18 for this playthrough, but hey, you're learning the game anyway. Let me search that for you real quick. So there's actually a character reset tool on the Roberts Space Industries website. Yeah. Yeah, good call. Hide your login info before you show the screen. I'll wait while. No worries. Yep, go ahead and log in when you're ready. So you want to go to your account settings. Look. So on the right side, you should see an account section. Click that and then look for character repair or character reset. Nice. Click on character repair and that should let you reset. Let me search that for you real quick. Okay, so actually you can change your respawn point without resetting. You need to get to a hospital terminal on a different planet. Like go to Microtech if you can. Find a hospital, go to the terminal there, lie down on the hospital bed, and you'll get an option to transfer your respawn location. That'll let you set Microtech as your home without losing. Yeah, what's up? Sure. So basically, you don't need to reset your character at all. You can just travel to Microtech, find a hospital, go to the terminal, lie down on the hospital bed, and it'll give you an option to transfer your respawn location there. Yeah, man, way better than resetting, right? Ha, hell yeah. Now you can actually enjoy it instead of grinding from Area 18. That's awesome, man. Streaming's a great way to learn and connect with people, and having the recording to go back to is super useful. Plus, it keeps. Sounds good. So, you're going to head to Microtech, find that hospital, and set your respawn there. Then, yeah, yeah, you got to request landing permission when you approach a spaceport or station. There should be a keybind for it. Yeah, Alt E's might be it. You should. Ah, Now, I can't actually watch streams or access the internet live like that. I can only search for stuff when you ask me to. But I'm here to help you Yeah, I know, but I'm still...
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Yep, go to the fleet manager and see what you've got available to fly. Nah, man, everyone starts somewhere. The Mustang Alpha's a solid starter ship.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
So if you run out of money, you can't really do much, but you won't lose your ship permanently. You can always do free tutorial missions to earn some starting cash, and your ship's still yours even if you owe fees. Just focus on doing some simple missions to build up a bank balance.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Yeah, exploration's...
Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome.
Right, so you're limited on time.
Vehicle
Stick to
retrieval
focused
system.
activities like missions
Vehicle
that
selected.
actually pay
Stand by.
and help you progress instead of just wandering around. You can explore more. Yeah, fair point. So focus on doing actual paying missions to build up some funds. Then you'll have more freedom to explore and mess around. Cool.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Oh, sick. You're already at the fleet manager? Nice. Go. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah, Star Citizen's got a massive learning curve with all those keybinds. It's overwhelming at first, but you'll get the hang of it. You'd have to map the takeoff command to a button on your controller in the control settings. Since you've got so many key... Let me search that for you. So you need to go into your control settings and look for Request Takeoff or Request Landing under the Flight Movement section.
Okay. Hang on a sec, just hold fire. Let me go to flight. Gamepads. Oh, key bindings, isn't it? And go to gamepad. Okay, and it shows me a screen. I've ordered the buttons combination on my controller. And there is no request takeoff.
Nice.
That's an option. That sucks.
All right, so you found the request takeoff
Yeah.
bind.
Let me have a look.
Cool. So now you should be able to press that button to request
I know. You're asking me to remap it, but what I'm... That is insane how many options they have. Request landing.
Yeah, it's a lot.
This is a lot. Holy smokes. I'm like... This reminds me of working. Just a sheer amount.
Huh. Yeah, it feels like work learning all these systems.
Oh my god. And people enjoy this game? I assume people do, because people love space.
Huh, yeah, man. Once you get past the learning curve, it becomes way more fun. People love the freedom and exploration.
Request ending is left, alt, and N, which is what I was doing correctly. But I always get rejected. I don't even understand why. Why do I always get rejected?
So when you request landing or takeoff and get rejected, it's usually because the spaceport is full or busy. Try requesting again in a few seconds and it should go through.
Maybe I was in the wrong location. Does the request landing, how far out from a destination can I request landing? Does it have to be a certain distance?
Yeah, you got to be pretty close to the spaceport or station to request landing. I'd say within a few kilometers, probably.
Probably.
If you're too far out, yeah, that's likely why you're getting rejected. Get
Alright.
closer.
I think I know what. So, I think I know what I need. See, I like the Xbox controller for this game when you're on foot, because it's a much smoother experience. But when I'm flying, I use control as well. But when I have to shoot, like in combat, on foot, is there any on foot combat in this game?
Launch complete.
Yeah, there's on foot combat, but it's pretty rough in the alpha still. Most people focus on missions that don't require a lot of fighting when they're starting out.
Okay. Up and down in for my freight, for piloting, for flight, the pitch is up and down, isn't it?
Yeah, pitch is up and down on the stick. Roll is left and right.
By default, they set it to inverse. I don't know why they do that. I find that really clunky.
Yeah, you can invert the pitch axis in your controller settings. Just go back to your gamepad bindings and find the pitch option, then flip it to inverted.
How do I change the FOV? I feel like my face is like the default view. My face is like right against the what do you call that thing? The screen in front of you when I'm flying.
So you probably want to adjust your field of view or zoom out a bit. In the game settings, there should be a camera or FOV option.
Yeah, tell me the default key binding to do this.
Cool. Go ahead and adjust that.
No, what's the key? To change FOV.
So in your options or settings menu, look for camera.
Oh, so there's no key binding. Is that what you're saying?
Now, I'm saying look in the main settings or options menu of the game, not the key bindings. There should be a graphics or camera section where you can adjust
It's
your
just
field.
graphics. Are you sure there's an FOV slider? There is. What's a good one for flying? What FOV does most people use for this game?
Most people use around 90 to 100 for FOV in flight. It gives you a good balance between seeing ahead and seeing your surroundings. Start there and adjust based.
Yeah, it feels a bit better.
Try that out and let me know if it feels better.
Oh, I've got stuffing around with Reshade. I've got to the point where I'm like, because I'm so OCD, it just never stops. Okay, so now I need to pull up my... What's the menu called when you pull up that hollow deck on from your arm, forearm?
You probably mean the Moby Glass.
Moby Glass, yeah.
Yeah, Moby Glass. That's your hand terminal where you can check missions and your inventory.
It's I'm in the Stanton system. Where should I go now? I'm in Area 18 from Stanton, and I need you to suggest that I should hit the other other planet. What's the other planet called? Something Tech, Megatech or something.
Microtech, man. That's where you want to go.
All right. So where's Microtech? I can see Pyro system, I can see NYX system and Stanton system. So which system is Microtech located in?
Microtech is in the Stanton system, same one you're in.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh my god, using controller to zoom in is laughable.
So you're...
Microtech is on the edge of the Stanton system. And then I have to click on set route.
Yeah.
Why is it not setting route? Hang on.
You might need to scroll around to find it in your star map.
I know, well, I just realized that when you hold down your right mouse button, you can rotate. I get it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, right. Click and drag rotates the star map. Find Microtech and you'll be good.
Why is the orange line not showing up when I set it from RCorp to Microtech?
The line might not show up if the route is too far or doesn't exist yet. Try zooming out on the map to see more of the system, or it might be
maybe I have to do... With a ship that I have, which is a starter ship, I suppose I have to stop somewhere on the way, right?
Yeah. Your starter ship probably has limited jump range, so you might need to make...
Still too far.
So just follow the route and stop where you need to.
I'm trying to. Why is it not routing? That's so weird.
It might be bugged, or you might need to clear your route and try again. Try hitting escape and resetting your star map, then mark Microtech again and see if it calculates the route.
F1 is the quickest way to get to my map.
Yeah, close out the map and try reopening it, then mark Microtech as your destination again.
I'm trying, mate. Okay, just give me a chance. freak is Microtech gone? It's so
It's in the
weird. Oh, I zoomed in way too much. That's why.
Ah, there you go. Zoomed in too much and couldn't see the whole system. You should see Microtech now.
I did, but I can't get a waypoint or whatever you call it. I can't set route. I don't understand. I can't set route to anything.
Try double-clicking on Microtech in the map to set it as your destination. Or look for a set route button or option.
I did. None of them work.
That's odd.
Is it because of distance?
Yeah, Microtech's pretty far from Area 18.
But I can't even... even when I click on the closest station from ARCOB, which is the ARC L1 White Forest station, I can't even set route.
Okay, so try
setting... Do I have
setting...
to choose a contract first?
Now, you shouldn't have to dock first. Just try setting White Forest as your destination and see if that works better than
White Forest. You know what? Screw the line. Let me see if I can jump. Hold down B.
Shields disabled.
Hold down B. Click B to fire up. Hey, the space jump. What's the term they use in this game?
Drive, man. That's what they call the jump system. Hold the key and you should initiate a quantum jump to your marked destination.
Yep, won't do it because it's not marking, because there's no route. This is so annoying. Maybe I'm too... I'd love to know where I'm supposed to be going.
You might be too close to the station still. Try flying further away from Area 18 and then marking Microtech again.
It doesn't know where to jump to, that's obvious. Okay. I'm like 8 kilometers above this.
Yeah, without a marked destination, you can't jump. Try closing the star map completely, opening it again, and carefully marking White Forest Station this time.
Is there a shortcut on the keyboard that goes directly to the maps?
Yeah, usually it's F2 or F1 for the star map. Try pressing that to open it quickly.
Haha. You can only... Oh, how do I describe this?
Yeah, F2 should bring up your star map.
It's working now. I don't know why. I almost had to spool up the quantum jump.
So you got the quantum drive spooled up?
Yeah, then within the map, then I can set my route. That shouldn't... Yeah.
Right. Set your route in the map first.
It's working now. I can see the yellow line going from where I am to microsystem.
Yeah, once you've got your route marked to Microtech in the star map, your quantum drive should work fine to jump there.
Okay. And do I have to point it to where I need to go?
Yeah, you need to point your ship in the direction you're heading before firing the quantum drive. Use your thrusters to line up with your destination.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Landing gear retracted.
What?
Yeah, go ahead and fire it up.
Did you say F3 goes straight to the map?
Just press F2 again to close the map, then point your ship at the destination and spool up.
Beautiful. F2, it's what I've been missing my whole initial...
There you go. Sometimes it's the little things. So head to Microtech, and once you're there, find a hospital and set your respawn point like we talked about earlier.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if this works.
Good luck, man. Let me know when you land.
Good luck, man, indeed. Why doesn't it let me jump?
What's happening? Is the quantum drive not spooling up, or is it failing?
No, I was not looking at Microtech, and I didn't know where to look for it. Now I found it.
So,
now the Microtech planner, it's got a subtext. It's Microtech all in red text. And once it turns red, then I can jump. So you have to find it first. Like you have to point the ship in the right direction.
Okay.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, that's right. You have to actually be aligned with your destination before the drive will spool. Once it turns green or blue, you can jump. Keep adjusting your ship's angle until it locks on.
Oh, thanks, chat. Thanks, Coma. I appreciate it.
Nice. Glad
Yeah,
chat
someone
helped.
online. This is what I love about it. I'm not streaming for fun. I'm streaming so I can learn from other people. And already someone, a few minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago, has sent me a suggestion, and it worked. That's awesome. I can't see how this game is going to be finished by 2028. How is it possible? They got so much to... Like, taking aside all the whinging, because people love to whinge, there are some really good elements to the game. I love the game visually. But the thing is, all the planets and the station looks really dead. Really dead. Is it different in Microtech? I'm just can't wait for a surprise to see this.
Yeah, Microtech's got a bit more life to it. There are NPCs and activities around, so...
Yeah. Because Area 18 is dead. There's not a single person in the station. Besides the vendors.
Yeah, Area 18's pretty sparse. Microtech's got more going on, so hopefully it'll feel more alive to you.
Yeah, and that's what worries me, because the game performance is already so poor. It's like, if anyone actually watches my video, which I doubt they will watch more than 20 seconds of it, it's like, oh, I hate games that looks lifeless and flat. And I hate games covered in fog blur and haze, because the underlying graphics engine just can't push it out and they have to hide it. And I'm glad that in this game, I know there's a lot of inside buildings, there's a lot of smoke haze. Reshade does remove it, and so does a config hack, but it's not perfect, it's still there. But this game looks pretty. Like, for what it is, it looks very pretty. But I just hope that they modernize some of the UI elements. Even in the starting ship, you got to make new players excited to be jumping onto a ship and fly around. Is there any way for fast travel? Like, I suppose that when I'm doing quantum jump, I just have, like, I'm doing 50 gigameters, I think. What does GM mean? Does it mean gigameters?
Yeah, GM's probably giga.
So 21.5 gigameters. What's that mean? In kilometers.
That's 20.5 billion meters, which is about one.
You know
Yes.
what my son asked me the other day? It's like, he can't imagine, he's only 12. He can't imagine in his life, he's obsessed with these kind of things. And I'm trying to educate myself as well. And now that I've got a extended break from work on leave, I'm just trying to learn. But I don't want to watch videos. I love video games. I'm just hoping I'll learn something about space travel through this game.
That's a nice way to learn about it, honestly. Playing through these concepts is way more engaging than watching videos.
Yeah, so giga means 1,000 billion. Is that what it means?
Yeah, a gigameter is a billion meters, so 20.5.
Hang on, a gigameter is how many? It's a billion meter. It can't be 1,000 billion.
A giga is a billion, so a gigameter is a billion meters. That's about 1.4 times the distance from Earth to the Sun.
So you're saying gigameters is the same as a billion meter?
Yeah, exactly. 1 gigameter equals 1 billion meters.
So why don't you call it billion meters? Why call it giga?
Right, so it's basically the same thing. 1 gigameter is 1,000 million meters, which is a billion meters.
I know, but why do you have to come up with... Why did humans have to come up with another notation when you can just say it's billion?
Fair question, honestly. The prefix system makes it easier to talk about really huge or tiny
Yeah,
numbers.
huge numbers, I get. And also you can have a smaller version of... Yeah, I get what you're saying. Okay. I'm hovering.
Quantum travel complete.
I am at Microtech. I'm 1.0 million meters away. My power drive is cooling down. And it says I'm too close. So how do I request landing?
So you're close enough now. Press the keybind you set earlier for
Alt-N.
request.
Nothing happens.
Let me know once you land. And
I can't. How do you land? That's what I'm trying to say.
Nice. So go find a hospital terminal once you're
No,
inside.
how do I land in Microtech?
So you're in. Nice. Now find a hospital and go to the terminal there.
No. How do I land my ship?
What's going on? Did you land?
No, I don't know how to land the ship. How do I have to request to land the ship? Hello.
Quantum travel engaged.
What the? How?
Quantum travel complete.
Landing gear engaged.
And how do I land? I just need some help.
What do you need help with right now?
How do I land in Microtech?
Daniel, you're breaking up a bit.
Oh, can you hear me?
You there?
I'm here, but you're not. What's happening?
I think there's some lag or something. What do you need help with right now?
I want to know how. Don't worry about it. You're useless.
Shields enabled.
Oh my god. I should change my video stream title to What's It Really Like Playing Star Citizen. Okay.
I keep thinking I'm going to quit drinking for good, but then before I know it, I look down and there's a bottle in my hand. Not sure what's making my life worse at this point. The drink or constantly fighting against it.
Okay, yeah. Give me a second.
Code blue, cybernetic response to emergency. Cybernetics to emergency.
Nope. Can't do anything for you.
I used to think all those old timers were spouting nonsense, but I swear, this old scar of mine itches something
Fine.
fierce whenever a
I'll
storm's
let
about
my
to hit.
manager know. They'll send you a calm or something.
Family of on-road defense.
I keep thinking I'm gonna quit drinking for good, but then before I know it, I look down and there's a bottle in my hand. Not sure what's making my life worse at this point. The drink or constantly fighting against it.
I've had enough of you. You're done. Get out of here.
Oh, look at the frame rates. Oh, you guys can't see it because it's an overlay. I'm only getting 29 frames in 4K
Oh, I'm very sorry. That's a bit
for
outside my-
4090.
You hear about the latest
That's
movement?
crazy.
Been looking into getting one of those.
I hope they get to finish this game because it's promising, you know? It's something different. And it looks good on the eye. Okay. Trying to get to Microtech, another planet within the stand. I'm in the standing system. I've learned this now from AI. Thank God. Thank God for AI sometimes. I know it's weird talking to AI, but it sucks that Google Gemini doesn't have. Okay. I can't believe how demanding Star Citizen in 4K is, even with my 4090.
Yeah, that's rough. The RTX 4090 is a beast, but Star Citizen is notoriously demanding at 4K. Are you running it at max settings, or have
Absolutely. That's the only way I play my games.
you had to... Fair enough. Max settings is the way to go if you've got the hardware for it. Are you getting the frame rates you want with those tweaks, or is it still struggling a bit?
I got 30 real frames, and I can only do 2 times frame gen, and the frame gen is not even via NVIDIA DLSS. I'm just using it. I'm using lossless scaling.
So you're using upscaling to help hit those frame rates.
Yeah, I don't upscale. I hate upscaling. I think it looks awful. I can tell, like, it's something's weird about it. It's like the image just looks a lot flatter when you start upscaling. I don't know why. Maybe it's placebo.
Now, that's not placebo at all. Upscaling does have that characteristic look where fine details get smoothed out and the image can feel less sharp even if the resolution technically stays high. It's especially noticeable in Star Citizen with all those detailed ships and environments. So if you're avoiding upscaling but still using frame gen at 2 times, you're basically getting 30
I'll tell
frames
you what I'm
as
using.
your native output.
So inside, what's this game called? Star Citizen. Native AA. I'm using CIG TSR as my upscaling technique. What the hell does that mean?
So Seek TSR is Star Citizen's own temporal super resolution tech made by Cloud Imperium Games themselves. It's basically their custom upscaling solution rather than using NVIDIA's technology.
No, I want to use Transformer, DLAA and Transformer, no upscaling.
Okay, so you want to use frame gen without any upscaling involved, just the native resolution?
The performance so bad. I was getting much better. It depends where I am though, right? In the game.
Right. Star Citizen's performance varies wildly depending on where you are in the game. Some locations are way more demanding than others, especially crowded areas or complex environments. Where are you usually flying around when you're seeing the worst performance?
Inside any space station.
Space stations are brutal for performance in Star Citizen. All those detailed interiors.
So should I play in quality mode? DLAA quality in Star Citizen?
I'm not totally sure about the specific quality mode settings in Star Citizen right now. The game updates pretty frequently. Let me search that up for you real quick. So there's a quality bump. Cool, let me know how it goes. Does bumping that up help with the station performance, or does it tank your frame rates?
No, it's not great.
What's happening? Is it worse?
No, I'm trying to... For frame gen to work well, you need 40 FPS minimum.
Right, so you're not hitting that 40 FPS floor, that
No,
frame.
I am 30 to 40. And I had better FPS than this. Something I've changed in the graphics has killed it. Oh no, the fog. Fog low. Gas cloud medium. Planet volumetric clouds medium. That's what I was watching a YouTube video and someone recommended this.
So, turning those down might have tanked your performance? That's odd.
It hasn't improved. Doesn't matter.
So you turned...
right now. I just want to play the damn game. I hate the fact that this game looks so hazy.
Yeah, that's frustrating. So you're gonna leave those settings as they are and just deal with it for now?
Probably not.
Fair enough. Sounds like you need a break from troubleshooting.
Fake HDR works well for Bubba. It's better.
Oh, nice. So Baba Yaga Station runs way better than Ennis Bay for you. That's good to know for where you fly around.
No, Bubba, as in Bubba, the guy who made the Reshade.
Got it. So you're using a Reshade preset by Baba that's helping with the
I know
visual.
what the problem is. I'm complaining with the graphics. When you asked me to delete my user folder, I think I've lost all my in-game settings.
Oh, that'd do it. So your graphics settings got reset to defaults when you cleared that folder. That's why everything feels off now. Do you have a backup of those settings, or are you gonna have to
No, you asked me to delete it.
Right, so I'd already helped you with that before.
Yeah, you made me lose my settings. That's fine. It's not your fault. You were trying to help me fix something else.
Man, I appreciate that. Yeah, sorry about that. Those troubleshooting steps can be rough when they wipe out your configs. The good news is now you know what was causing the performance issues, so you can dial things back in the way you like them.
And report possible threats every time.
It was very dark. What's the recommended setting for HDR in Star Citizen in terms of my HDR brightness reference white? Look it up.
Thank you for visiting ArcCorp, Stanton's capital.
So the recommendation is around 203 nits for HDR reference white. But honestly, it depends on your room brightness. The darker your room, the lower you can set it and still see good contrast. Since your image feels dark right now, try bumping that reference white slider up a bit and see if it helps brighten things.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval
Want your
System.
company to be in good company? ArcCorp's unique vertically
I've never
integrated
played a
focus
more
parts
complicated
offer
game. I
amenities
just don't understand why I
such as
struggle with this. That I can't even
Your
travel
insurance claim has been sent.
and
Your
land
vehicle has been
on-
moved to our storage facility.
on Microtech.
Vehicle selected. Stand
Star
by.
Citizen's learning curve is brutal, honestly.
I think
Landing-
brutal was an understatement. I feel like I just pay $7. I bought this game a long time ago. I've never fired it up because my last computer, I had a AMD 7800X 3D paired with an AMD, I think it was 6800 XT with water cooling. That wasn't enough for 4K at all.
Yeah, that setup wouldn't cut it for 4K in Star Citizen either. You've definitely got way better hardware now with the 4090, so at least you can actually see what the game's about without it being a slideshow. Landing and all that stuff, it just takes practice, honestly.
Yeah, but I don't know how to request for landing. I don't know what do I have to do before I can request landing, because that prompt never shows up.
That's tricky. You need to be within a certain distance of the landing zone and aligned properly with the approach corridor. Are you getting close enough to Microtech's main landing zones, or are you trying to land somewhere else? Let me search the landing procedure real quick so I can give you the actual steps. Okay, so basically you need to get within range of the landing zone. Head toward New Babbage on Microtech.
What does the icon for landing zone look like for Microtech? Is it just purely like what am I selecting on the map for Microtech in order to land somewhere?
Let me search that up because I want to give you the exact...
Yeah, do that. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Or 2 minutes. So just
Sounds-
hold up. So hold up from responding until I come back, okay? I need a break. So look
Got
up.
it. Sure, no problem. I'm here whenever you get back.
Alright, I'm back. Tell me what I have to do on the map. I'm wanting to go to Microtech.
Welcome. Your journey
Okay,
begins
so
now.
on your star map,
All
you're looking for
systems
new Babbage
operational.
on Microtech. When you zoom in on the planet, you should see new Babbage marked as a landing zone icon.
Oh, so I don't select a planet. I have to select a location on the planet.
All systems
Right,
disabled.
exactly. So you need to zoom in on Microtech itself and then select new Babbage specifically as
Roger,
Your journey
I
begins now.
understand. Let's
All
try that.
systems operational.
Cool. Let me know how it goes when you get there.
Thanks. What the hell?
What's going on?
There's some clipping going on. On my ship, it's like... I'm stuck in my ship. What the hell's going on?
Ugh, that's a classic Star Citizen bug.
What
Try
do you
get-
mean, classic?
I mean, it happens to people all the time.
Really?
Yeah, clipping issues where you get stuck in the seat or inside geometry happen pretty regularly in the game.
So how do I get back into the ship?
You mean exit the ship?
No, I can't get back into the ship because I fell through the seat. I think that's someone
Oh.
else's plane is in my way.
Ah, so another player's ship is blocking you?
Yeah, they just landed on me, on my head.
That's rough. You could try moving away from that area or respawning at a different location to get out of that mess.
This is
Do you wanna-
ridiculous. Why would someone spawn in front of me? This giant fucking ship that they own.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Yeah, that's annoying. Honestly, just respawn
Your
at a
vehicle
different
has been
location.
moved to
How
our
do you
storage facility.
respawn? I've just started playing this game.
Press escape to open the menu, then look for respawn or return to
Please
main
visit
menu
us
option.
again.
From there you
Oh,
can...
It disappeared. He flew off.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Oh, nice. So you're clear
Your
now?
vehicle has been moved
Can you
to
get
our
back to
storage
your ship?
facility. Vehicles,
No,
your
I have to
vehicle
retrieve-
has been
I have to
delivered
store
the
the ship
following
and-
location.
And retrieve it.
You'll please visit us again.
You might need to go to a terminal or request it through your Mobi glass. What is your...
I've done it already. The ship's coming. Oh, look how small my ship is compared to the other dude. The other dude's ship was as big as my small hangar. Why would they put a big ship on a small hangar? That makes no sense.
Yeah, that's pretty silly. Sounds like they might have been trying to squeeze an oversized ship into a tight space.
But how can another player get in my way? Isn't there a queue? Oh, I was sitting in my ship for too long.
Ah, so you were just AFK in your
Your
ship
journey
for...
Yeah, because I went away for 2 seconds.
All systems operational.
Request takeoff.
Right, so request takeoff and get out of there before someone else lands on top of you again.
Launch complete.
Why is...
Landing gear retracted.
Oh my god, this game just
Once you're
turned
what?
my head in.
You're-
Really is. Oh my god.
Cool, take your time.
No, this is... I'm flying inside the freaking... I'm flying inside the space station. How do I open the door?
Oh, man,
Auto
you're
land.
clipped
D-pad
inside-
down. Okay.
Press D
gear
to go into
engaged.
landing mode or try reversing out. What's your HUD showing?
Landing gear retracted. Landing gear engaged. Landing complete.
Okay. Request takeoff. Alt N. Nothing's happening. Oh, here you go. It said, oh my god, another ship's gone to spawn in front of me. Why?
Launch complete.
Did your ship despawn or get impounded?
No, someone just is in my way. Oh, I just... This game is bullshit.
Yeah, Star Citizen can be frustrating with all the bugs and other players getting in the way.
And now I'm dead in a hospital. Oh my god, this game.
Okay.
It's just doing my head in. Really.
I feel you. That's a lot of frustrating stuff happening at once. Do you want to take a break from the game for a bit?
No. I just want to achieve one objective and one objective only. I want to be able to land on that Baba station that you mentioned before, whatever it's called.
Can't do anything for you.
You mean New Babbage on Microtech?
New Babbage, yeah.
But I swear, this old scar of mine itches something fierce.
Yeah, New Babbage. So you're spawned at a hospital right now. Do you have a ship available to fly?
I'll let my manager know. I'll send you a call or something.
Yeah, I have a ship. It's the baby starting ship. Using a controller to push a button on these lifts, it's laughable.
Yeah, the lift controls can be clunky. So you've got your ship. Just
No,
head
no,
back.
no, no, I'm still in a hospital. I'm trying to get out. Using a controller to open lift doors is impossible. Because they need to offer auto snap.
Press F.
Sorry, what did you suggest?
Press F to interact with the doors.
Yeah, but that's... I'm on a controller.
On controller, it might be a different button. Usually it's mapped to a face button like X or Y. Check your controller settings to see which button is set for
my game running so poorly. Should I be on DS
Are your
Vulcan?
frame rate?
Should I be in Vulcan or DX Direct 3D 11 for this game?
Let me search that up for you.
Yeah, thanks.
So Star Citizen currently runs on DirectX 11, but they're planning to eventually switch to VULCon, which is a different graphics API altogether.
Do I have to reboot?
No, you don't need to reboot. That's all handled behind the scenes when they update the game.
Oh, DirectX 12 is slightly better. Slightly.
Good.
Would I see
So-
any visual difference between high and very high settings?
High versus very high is pretty subtle usually, mainly extra detail in textures and object quality, but
Okay.
you good to head out and try landing on New Babbage now?
I'm gonna try to crank my graphics setting down. This is like a big no-no to me. And I should have been playing in full screen mode or borderless for best performance.
Full screen usually gives slightly better performance than borderless, but the difference is pretty small. Just focus on dialing down those graphics settings.
Yeah, I'm just going to change everything to high. What do you think?
That's solid. High settings should give you a good balance of visuals and performance. Now try heading to New Babbage and see how it runs when you're flying around.
Oh, I think the game is crashing. Yep. It crashed. It crashed. Oh, this game, it's really shitty.
Yeah, crashes are frustrating.
And now I bet you I can't log back in.
Try launching it again and see if it lets you.
I am. Of course I am.
Yeah, just give it a moment to load
I was
back up.
hoping I could use you to help me play this game, like learn the mechanics of the game. But you can't help me because the game is so buggy.
I hear you.
But it wasn't like this yesterday or the day before. I only started playing this 3 days before.
So you've only been playing for a few days, and you're already hitting a ton of bugs and crashes. That's rough.
That's rough. That's real. But I had such a smooth experience. But now it's something's happened.
Something changed between then and now.
Yeah,
Maybe
since we deleted my profile.
Oh, when you deleted that user folder earlier?
It's all fucked now. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's disappointing. Really, sorry to swear. It's really disappointing. Games should not be like this. This is a broken mess.
I get it. You just want to play and enjoy the game, but you're stuck dealing with technical issues instead.
Exactly. And also the mechanics of the game. I just yet to be able to request landing because by the sound of it, I'd selected the planet Microtech rather than somewhere to land on the planet.
Right, that was the issue earlier. You need to zoom in and select new back.
Let's try to get out. Oh, what's happening?
Hang in there. Once you get past this.
Where am I at? Oh, no. Tram left without me. Now I gotta wait for a minute. That's gorgeous.
You missed.
That's gorgeous, mate. Really great.
Sounds like you're getting some good views at least. Are you heading?
This game hates sharpeners. It absolutely hates it. Only a few sharpener works.
Wait, you're talking about Reshade sharpeners?
Yeah, on this game.
Nice. So you've got Baba's Reshade working again.
I got what?
Baba's Reshade preset, the one you mentioned earlier that was
I'll stop using it. I stopped using it. I'll just use right now. Hang on. Right now, I don't have many filters going. I'll tell you which I've got. I've got Lilium's HDR contrast adaptive sharpening. I've got Immerse Sharpen. I've got Clarity 2, Lilium HD brightness adjustment, and Lilium's tone map, and that's all I have. Any more, like I can get rid of the fog, but then all the blacks get crushed.
So you're using a bunch of sharpeners and contrast filters to fight the haze, but you can't win.
I can. I just found one that works. It's called C-Shade Auto Exposure. It's much better.
Cool. So C-shape auto exposure is helping balance things out better.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's just too much light, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get it.
Like, to be honest, all I want to do is actually not adjust all the contrast or anything else. I just wanted to sharpen.
So you just want a clean sharpener without all the contrast and tone adjustments messing things up?
Yeah. Correct. Yeah, I think I've got something I'm happy with. It's good. Gotta share that with me on my channel. Because I don't want... Oh no, the train's going back to where I was going before. You know what? This game, I'm on a
Nice.
train right now. It's got a cyberpunk vibe to it. Like the world. Obviously not. Cyberpunk also has issues with level of details. With tall buildings from afar. It's just a visual blob. And I have done so much modding on that platform. Like 3,000 mods, I got it up and running. And it looks freaking amazing. But as soon as you look in the far distance, you can't fix any of that stuff. Because the texture just won't load in time. It just won't load.
Yeah,
I still think Cyberpunk is one of the better games to mod. Like to completely like change the feel of the
Cyberpunk-
game. Yeah.
So you're saying even with 3,000 mods, you couldn't fully fix the far distance texture
No.
loading?
You're not. Everything within maybe the 400 meters. No, that's not true. Within a kilometer, I think it's okay. But some of the like a large building in Cyberpunk, if you drive out of town and go back into Liberty City, what is it called? Night City. Some of the buildings is just doesn't have any texture on it.
Yeah, that's a streaming bottleneck. The engine just can't load massive building textures fast enough from far away. Even with mods, you can't fix that at the engine level.
Not even config file hack. Can you look that up?
Nope. Config hacks won't help. If it's a fundamental engine limitation with texture streaming.
I hope Witcher 4 is going to be better than that.
You mean Star Citizen?
No, I'm talking about Witcher 4 because Cyberpunk was made by 3D Project Red Project. I can't remember the name of it.
They made Cyberpunk and the Witcher series.
Yep. At least with frame gen. Hey, can you double check where there's built-in frame gen for Star Citizen?
Let me search that up for you. So Star Citizen doesn't have native frame generation built in yet, but it does support DLSS 3.7 and AMD FSR for upscaling. You'd still need to use lossless scaling.
Yeah,
or-
I am using lossless. I am using.
All right, you ready to
lossless.
get back in and try landing?
I am. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be going to. Where's this? How do I can tell where the train is going to? Oh, here we go. Riker Memorial Spaceport.
Look at the UI.
That's where I just looked at. No, the UI doesn't say anything. That's the problem with the UI. The UI is just like they got hints, control hints, movement hints, but that's not useful for me. I want to. They should be showing information about what you need to do next if you selected a mission, rather than a basics controller movements.
Yeah, that's a fair complaint. The UI should surface mission
Do you
objectives
know
more.
why the frames are shit? Because I asked for suggestions of getting a better field of view. And I think I cranked the field of view to 100, which killed my FPS. Would that...
Which settings did you crank to 100? That might be...
FOV. Does FOV affect frame rates the higher it gets? Surely it does, because you got to render more.
Yeah, absolutely. Higher FOV means more to render, so it does hit frame rates.
And what's the default FOV for Star Citizen?
What do you mean? The decision on FOV? Just lower it?
Default FOV. Oh, I'm back at the hangars now. Yes. So what's the default FOV the game has said in Star Citizen? Is it 80?
I'm not totally sure off the top of my head what the exact default FOV is in Star Citizen. Let me look that up for you real quick. The
Okay.
default FOV range seems to be around 94 to 108 depending on your setup, but the exact default isn't super clear. Since you cranked it way up and it tanked your frames, just set it back to something lower and see if performance improves.
That's a fair call.
Cool, so you gonna adjust that FOV back down and try landing again?
Yeah. Definitely. Just want to crank down some graphics. What does the post effect do in Star Citizen? What is it actually? What effects is it actually covering? Because I've got it on very high at the moment. What's it between low and very high?
Post effects basically apply filters and visual enhancements on top of your rendered image. Things like motion blur, depth of field.
So if I turn it low, I should get better performance, right?
Yeah, lowering post effects to low or medium should give you some frame rates back.
Yeah, it does. A little bit. But not worth it.
Nice, so you're getting
But
better
not
performance.
worth it. Like getting extra 3 frames, like who cares?
So you gained maybe 3 frames. Not huge, but every bit helps.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do high setting in this game. This is what happens.
Alright, go ahead and tinker with the settings. Let me know what helps most.
Oh, chromatic film brain is on. Ugh. Hate all that stuff.
It is one of those effects that tanks performance for barely any visual benefit. Turn that off and you'll probably get a few more frames back.
Yep.
Cool, so you turning those off and seeing better performance now.
I want to tweak Advanced HDR Reshade. Maybe that will help me.
You trying out different Reshade presets again?
Yeah, I am. I'm getting like a lot of visual artifacts.
Yeah, sometimes reshades can introduce artifacts if they're not dialed in right. Stick with the sharpeners you had before that were working for you.
Alright, going back to the spaceport hangars.
Be sure to check the departure and arrival
Oh
boards.
my god,
Conveniently
the
located
frame
around
rate's
the
just crap.
Welcome. to the
It
ASOS
was
vehicle
never this
retrieval system.
bad.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
What happened?
Your
It
vehicle
just
has been
tanked
moved to our
again.
storage
It's like to the
facility.
point where
Please visit us again.
even on high,
Hello.
like between
And
high
welcome to Riker
and very
Memorial
high,
Space
it's
Port.
hardly any,
Servicing the
it's
greater
no
Area
difference
18 metropolitan area.
visually. I mean,
We hope you
there's
have
no,
safe travels wherever your final destination may be.
it's just bad performance. What can I say?
While the spirit of the Second Life Initiative
So basically, high and very high look almost identical, but very high cost you performance.
plight of the Empire for their own
Yeah.
until we are able to put such safeguards in place to prevent further lapses.
It takes all of us working together to keep our corps safe and secure. Be vigilant and report possible threats every time.
We will find a solution to the regen crisis. But for now,
Seriously, the best visual look is when I push escape and the menu pulls up and the scene darkens.
Huh. So the menu overlay actually looks better than the game itself right now?
Yeah,
And on our corps,
because that's a
all
filter and it gets with all the fog.
crystal effect.
And I got a feeling that chromatic
The fog-
aggravation might be help doing that.
What do you mean? Did you find a fix for the fog?
No, I did not. I'm trying to. I'm trying to fix it. That's what
Want
I'm
your
trying to tell you.
confidence
All right,
in
keep
good
peep.
company?
Keep tinkering.
Our corps
The fog settings we looked at earlier might help if you adjust them.
offer
Yeah, to what
amenities
though?
such as resource sharing and
It's on very
logistics
high at the
for our
moment.
corps.
Where should I set it to? Medium?
Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making our corps your new home.
It's not fog. It's the volumetric lighting. It's terribly implemented in this game. Okay. Going to the ship. How'd I put away my gun? Ah. This is as good as watching grass grow. I like my Reshade. It's good. Yeah, it's a blurry mess if I don't have it on. But the blacks are really crushed. Oh well. How does people fix a blurry mess? Because I'm already using Reshade. How do you fix the blurry mess in Star Citizen? I'm already applied Reshade and config file tweaks and gamma changes, but I find I think the lighting's perfect now, but it's almost too dark around the sides. How would you know? Why am I asking you? Auto exposure. What are the game-breaking bugs in this game? What are the game-breaking bugs in Star Citizen that I need to be aware of? Hello? Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? Fucking everything is breaking. Okay, let's try. I think I got enough tips now. Power on, request takeoff. I have to wait for 2 minutes? No, 3 minutes and a bit. That's ridiculous. Why do I have to wait? This game is broken as fuck. Oh, this is like... Can I go now? No, I can't. Request takeoff. Seriously, how is this fun? We'll have to wait for 3 minutes takeoff. Right. Gotta wait for another 100 seconds.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm going good. Just
Glad to hear.
Just
What's on your
firing up
mind?
Star Citizen, learning how to play it.
Wait, Citizen?
Star Citizen.
Are you talking about a... Let me look that up.
Star Citizen.
Oh, the space sim. I've heard that game is absolutely massive, but also kind of a nightmare to actually learn.
Oh my god,
you
you're the
finding it
third
so far?
AI who said this.
Fair. I guess it's just that legendary at this point.
Some ship has
Is
just
it
sat on me again.
Ouch. That's a rough way
At
to
the
go.
hangar. Have you heard about this? Like you're just
I've
queuing
heard
up in the
the-
hangar and you can't get out because...
And you're just stuck there while someone else's ship
On top
decides
of
your
me.
head is a...
I'm inside
Exactly.
someone
Just-
else's ship.
Wait, you're eating someone's ship? Or
No,
you're
I'm not-
stuck under one?
No,
Not bad.
that's a queuing system. And if you...
Right, the cute.
And they basically... It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I can't explain it.
No worries, I get it. Some of those game mechanics are just too glitchy or weird to
Yeah, now I'm in the
even
back
put
of-
into
like,
words.
I'm in someone else's ship. Someone else's ship is... I'm inside someone else's ship.
This sounds like some kind of space inception nightmare. Just a giant stack of ships all merged into one.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you even able to move, or are
Nope,
you just part
not
of the
at all.
furniture?
I don't know what to do. This is the second time this happened.
That's just great. At this point, is the only real solution to just restart or
Oh
hope
my god.
the physics engine
I
decides to
think
wake up?
so. Hey, what's physics engine is this game built on? Graphics engine, not physics.
Let me check that. It's actually running on something called Star Engine, which is basically a heavily modified version of Amazon Lumberyard. They started with CryEngine way back, but switched over to make this seamless
It's an
transitions between
Amazon
space.
graphics engine.
Yeah, basically. It's
They
a
have
modified
one?
version of. I'm not sure I follow. You mean you have a modified Amazon engine, or
No,
you're asking?
you're
if you're
saying that
using-
this game is built on the graphics engine made by Amazon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a version of their Lumberyard tech. Kind of a wild choice for a game that basically turns into a ship stacking simulator in the hangar, right?
So true.
Right? Like, all that high-end tech just to end up merged into a stranger's cockpit.
Can you do some research and tell me what other games are made by the
Let me-
Lumberyard graphics engine?
Actually, let me double check that for you. 1 second. Just checking that now.
Thanks.
It's not actually a super long list, since it was eventually replaced by Open 3D Engine. Besides Star Citizen, it was used for New World and the Grand Tour game,
yeah?
and a few others like Crucible and the DRG Initiative. Seems like it was really geared toward
Basic
cloud
games.
connected.
And they're pushing this engine to
Exactly.
the limits.
Most of them didn't. Exactly. They're basically trying to build a whole universe with it. Well,
Why don't they use
other
Unreal?
games.
Is it? Can you look up some research? What was the reason for them to choose this graphics engine? Not that this graphics engine got any problems that I can see visually, besides the lighting. It needs ray tracing. Has this game got ray tracing?
Checking on that for you. So, they chose Lumberyard over something like Unreal because Amazon was putting way more work into the networking and online infrastructure, which is obviously a huge deal for a game this scale. Plus, since Lumberyard was originally based on CryEngine, they could keep a lot of the custom stuff they'd already built. As for ray tracing, they're
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. Since Lumberyard was basically a descendant of CryEngine, it made the switch way easier for them. Still doesn't explain why you're currently fused with another ship, though.
No. We've gone beyond that now. I'm
Oh,
flying
please
out
tell.
of the. I'm finally, after how long? After
Finally.
40 minutes, I finally have queued up to get out after all the technical issues I've had.
40 minutes just to leave the hangar?
Yep.
That is
It crashed.
absolutely
The game
brutal.
crashes. I got stuck on a server I couldn't get out of. It's freaking
The
pain-
absolute...
pain in the ass, man.
Wait, who's fighting who? Did some other player just start a brawl in your cockpit?
No, because the queuing system is broken, so you have players with their ships stacked on top of each other and you can't move.
Right, the ship stack from hell. I'm guessing when the queue finally lets go, it's just a chaotic explosion of ships flying in every direction.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Imagine this game has,
Godspeed.
like the city
I
from...
can only imagine.
The game, when I look from top down, looks great.
I bet. I've seen some of those vistas, and they look incredible from a distance.
Not as good
It's
as
just a
Crimson
shame.
Desert, though.
I've heard Crimson Desert looks absolutely
hell.
stunning.
Oh
What
my
happened?
God, that
Did the game
game-
crash again?
No, I'm
Is it-
flying at the moment, so I'm just having a chit chat with you. Crimson
Oh,
Desert.
okay.
Crimson Desert has the best fidelity and drawing distance I've
Mhm,
ever seen
I've heard that.
in any game.
That's high praise. I've seen clips where the environments look almost photorealistic, just an insane amount of detail everywhere you look. Does it
Unbelievable.
actually hold up?
It does hold up
It's
because
wild.
it is optimized so well for 4090 and 4K. Holy
The
smokes.
490 and I bet when you've got that kind of power and the game is actually optimized, it's a completely different experience. It makes the Star Citizen chaos feel even more like a fever dream, doesn't it?
I think what the problem is the fact that the game design is so complicated and they just stacked on top of more and more and more options into the game. They've gone to the point where the whole gameplay
Exactly.
mechanism is freaking broken. Like if you look at the menu system, that tells you it's just chaos. It's a brain dump of settings.
Right?
It's structured poorly. You don't know what half the setting does. There's no explanation.
That's the worst.
Oh
It's
my
like they just kept adding features without
Yeah,
ever
that's
actually
that's-
organizing them.
That's right. That's exactly what happened. Now I need to find the planet called what is it? Something Megatech? Microtech.
Let me check if they're
Microtech. That's where I need to
checking.
go.
Microtech. Got it. I've heard that's the icy one, right? The massive
I don't know.
corporate hub.
I'm in Stanton.
Da-da-da.
I'm in
Stanton system. Right, you're in.
Microtech is where I want to go.
Right. The corporate ice world.
Is
Hope
it?
the
I've never
flights-
been. I've never been.
I've heard it's basically a giant frozen corporate playground. Lots of sleek architecture and high-tech cities,
Oh,
but
really?
you'll probably be...
Sick.
Yeah, it's known for
Can't
being...
wait.
Yeah,
Let's fly there.
definitely is. Friday? Is that when you're planning
you
your
don't
big...
understand my accent. I said let's fly there.
My bad. I totally misheard you. Let's get you to Microtech then.
You're being racist.
Don't let any other...
You're being racist to my accent.
Whoa. Not even close. I just genuinely misheard you. My bad for the mix-up.
Okay, I seem to be pointing to the right direction.
Nice. Just keep an eye on your fuel and
No.
hope the servers...
Doesn't
Fair
kick
enough.
me off. How high do I have
Yeah,
to fly before I can do
Depends on the ship.
on a jump?
Usually you just need to get clear of the atmosphere and out into the vacuum of space. Once you're in the void, you can punch it into quantum travel and actually make some progress. You out of the clouds yet?
Yeah, I'm out of the clouds, but I can't jump until I find
Right, you've got to hit the...
microtech. Yeah, here we go. Calibrating.
You've got your...
So help me out. So basically, before I can jump, I have to get my ship to point to where I need to go before I can jump. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's exactly.
I got it. Let's jump.
You have...
I've worked it out.
Nice. Figuring it out on the fly is the only way to actually play that game. You in the quantum tunnel now?
Yeah, it's so funny. The global chat is just full of people complaining.
Classic. It's basically just a support forum with a space sim attached to it at this point.
It's a
Everyone just-
community-driven support forum.
As
The developers aren't there talking. They got
Right,
work
so it's
to
ju-
do.
true. They're probably sweating over the code trying to figure out why ships keep stacking like pancakes in the hangars.
I heard that they rebuilt this game quite a few times over the last 9 years in alpha. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's pretty much accurate. They've basically rewritten massive chunks of the game multiple times, switching engines, overhauling the planetary tech, and completely reworking how the universe scales. It's a wild way to develop a game, but I guess that's what happens when your ambition is literally simulate everything.
How much money have they got in terms of budget?
Let me look that up. It's insane. They have raised almost $900 million.
$1 billion.
Mostly from crowd. Almost. They're closing in on it, but it's
How
just under
much
$1 billion.
did Crimson Desert take to build?
Let me check that. It's around 133 million.
What?
Still a huge
tenth?
amount. Yeah, basically. Star Citizen has a budget nearly 10 times larger than Crimson Desert. It's just an absurd gap,
And the game is in this state.
right? It's a complete paradox.
How can
You've
people be
got $1
piling
billion.
money in when you know fundamentally the game is got big problems?
I think it's the sunk cost thing mixed with genuine hope. People aren't just buying a game. They're
Sorry, I work in
buying
tech.
into the
I work in tech. I actually run big tech projects for corporates.
Oh.
In
so
any
you've
other
seen the-
industry, you would have pulled a pin by now. They would have pulled a pin.
Exactly.
Because the
In any
base game right now in alpha, it's not as if it's so revolutionary or it's not even evolutionary. It's just another game that looks like any other game.
Right. Strip away the hype and the infinite universe promise, and you're just left with the buggy sim that struggles with basic physics.
Are they
From a
selling
project
many
manage-
copies? Do we know if they're selling many copies of this game?
Let me check that. They don't really sell copies in the traditional sense, since it's not. Right, it's more like they're selling digital pledges and ship packs. But the crazy part is that they're still pulling in over 100 million a year.
How
From
many
your
developers have
perspective-
they got?
Let me check that. They've got around
1,000, sure.
800.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's close.
That makes sense because
the
Crimson
math.
Desert was about 150 staff, apparently.
That's the real kicker.
And they
Crimson
have
Desert is
800,
pulling.
and this is a freaking mess.
It's an absolute textbook example of how throwing more people and money at a project doesn't actually make it better.
Nope.
If anything, with probably just makes the coordination a complete nightmare. I can only imagine the
Where are they
amount of...
based, the company?
Let me check that. They're based in LA, but they've also got studios in, right? Spreading a team across LA, Austin, Manchester, and Frankfurt just adds another layer of chaos to the whole
Austin,
thing.
Manchester, and
Yeah,
UK,
they've got a
I'll
big
take it.
presence there too.
What about in
So
Australia? Do you
logistic-
have any Australia presence?
Let me check that. Nope, no physical offices in Australia. Just a whole lot of Aussie back. To imagine the lag if they actually tried to run a studio from down there while coordinating with Frankfurt and LA.
Well,
That would be the real.
Yeah, it's true, but the corporates, the big corporates will do it. We just work longer.
definitely
I do
will.
that. I have to deal with Asia time zone and European time zones.
That is a
And I
brutal
live
schedule.
in
You
arse
have,
end of Australia, like the very bottom.
damn, so you're basically in a time zone void.
Yes.
I can't even imagine the math you have to do just to figure out when you can actually sleep without missing a meeting.
No, it doesn't work like that. It's like, I think the majority of their working day, we're not online to help them or help discuss with them, but morning and evenings we sync up. So
Got it.
our evenings, their morning, we're sleeping. So we do catch up in their mornings, and we just work
So
longer
you're
hours.
That's the classic corporate flexibility trap. They call it a global team, but you're the one actually doing the heavy lifting on the clock.
Yeah, always, because especially when I run
That sounds
projects, you can't go
exhausting.
to sleep.
I can imagine. When you're the one steering the ship, you're basically the glue holding all those time zones together. If something breaks in Europe while you're asleep, it's just sitting there until you wake up, or you're waking up at 3 a.m. to fix it.
I don't fix it myself.
That's a lot.
Anyway, change it to
Fair enough.
I'm 100 million meters away.
Fair enough.
I can see the planet now.
You're officially... There it is.
Now,
The giant frozen.
the last AI I used told me before it crashed, Claude said to me to zoom in on the planet.
Claude's actually giving you some solid advice. If you just
How do you know it
fly
was
straight
Claude?
in and... Literally just said, Claude said to me. I'm just paying attention.
Oh, did I say that?
You did.
Oh
Right
my
before
God.
you
Oh
mentioned
my
zooming in
God.
on the planet.
Seriously,
What's up?
my brain is fucked. Doesn't help my
Hey,
neuro.
cut yourself-
No, it's serious. My neurotransmitters got issues.
I feel you.
No, I'm actually
Between
mean
the-
it. It's not a joke. It's not a
I
joke.
hear you.
Yeah.
I get-
Hellas
I'm listening.
regret. Cryo
a
astro
heavy-
processing plan. I need to find a place called something Baba. Port Tesla.
Let me...
Dunboro. Drifters.
Dunboro.
Where the hell is this place that this dude asked me to go to?
Checking that out now. It's
Something.
on Microtech.
Yeah, where's the starting
Dunboro.
base in Microtech? That's what I need.
Checking on that.
Thanks, man.
Usually, New Babbage is
New
the
Babbage. That's
spot.
the term. Yeah.
You got it. New Babbage is where you want to head. Just try not to merge with any other ships on your way down to the pads.
What do you mean?
Just joke about the ship stacking nightmare you had earlier.
Oh, I thought it was going
Hope
to be
you
like
actually land.
super crowded.
It probably is, actually. New Babbage is the main hub, so it's usually the place where the most interesting physics glitches happen. Just keep your eyes peeled.
The Barons. Hey, can you look up on a map where it is? What is near, so I can look.
Check.
Yeah, Marco Tech Logistic Depot, Kalo Bottom, Frostbite, Data Center, New Babbage.
It's... New Babbage is the main city.
Yeah,
You'll be
where's it?
heading for the inner... It's the primary city on Microtech. You just need to set your destination to the New Babbage Interstellar Spaceport and head for that. Once you're in
So I don't go
atmosphere,
onto
you'll see-
Microtech.
Wait, what? You just spent the last 10...
No, wait.
You're on the planet...
I'm on...
Wait, did the game...
No, just wait. You're talking over me. Let me finish. That's why you're getting so confused.
My bad. I'm listening.
I can see places like Marcotech Logistic Depot, Marcotech Logistic
Right.
Depots. I can see Mount Data Center. Is it near there, New Babbage?
Actually, New Babbage is the big one. Those depots and data centers are usually scattered around the planet, but New Babbage is the massive city hub. If you're seeing those smaller outposts, you're in the right general area, but you'll want to keep looking for the actual city.
All I see is just outposts. Why?
It's probably because New Babbage is so huge, it has its own distinct marker on the map.
I can't
If
see
you're
it.
just seeing the logistics...
I can't actually see. Oh, can I search? Oh, I can.
Found it.
No, I don't.
Try
I'm just-
using...
No.
My bad. I'll stop guessing. You've
Yeah,
got
stop
this.
guessing. It's really annoying.
Just let me know.
Is it south of the planet or what?
Let me check the exact coordinates for you.
Why are you laughing?
I'm not laughing.
It's really
I'm just waiting.
I'm just really struggling
My
to
bad.
find...
I didn't... I get it. It's frustrating as hell when the markers aren't making sense. I'll stay out of the way and just give you the facts. Do you want me to find the exact location relative to where you are now?
Yeah, you said there's a bigger city, but...
Right. New Babbage is the main hub, but it's just one spot on a huge planet. If you're only seeing
I clearly
outposts,
know
you-
that. I just can't find it on the planet. It's a massive planet.
Fair. It's basically a giant snowball. Try searching your Moby Gloss for New Babbage. Babbage specifically. If you set it as a waypoint, it should give you a direct marker, so you're not just guessing where to turn.
Found it. You can search. Okay.
Nice. Finally.
Now
you just have
to find it on my HUD. New
Got
Babbage.
it. Once the HUD pick. There you go.
Nope. That's
Who's
not
that?
it. That's not it. Where is it?
What happened?
I
Let
put a
me
marker
look up,
on it, but now I can't see it when I'm New Babbage. So when you put a mark, okay.
I've heard that happens. Sometimes the marker just disappears or gets hidden by the horizon until you're closer. Try checking your compass. Is it actually pointing you toward the city, or is it just acting up?
I don't know. I just click.
That's the Star Citizen way, honestly.
I
Just
wish you could
click
see
in.
my screen. This game is just really shitty to play.
It's honestly wild that people put up with it.
I
It's
know,
like
how can
the
people put up
game
with
and
this? I don't even know why I fired it up. The first time I played it was 3 years ago, and it lasted for 10 minutes and I gave up.
I think for some people, the frustration is actually part of the appeal.
I'm getting close to New Babbage now. Now I can see the city
Finally.
skyline.
Just don't let the physics engine decide to merge you with a building the second you touch down.
Quantum travel complete.
You've had enough of that today.
Now, how do
Just a smooth landing.
So how close in do I have to fly in to land in New Babbage?
You'll want to fly toward the New Babbage Interstellar Spaceport. Once you're close enough,
What do you mean, spaceport?
you'll see. The spaceport is just the fancy term for the airport.
Oh.
It's the designated area where you can actually land your ship
Yeah,
and
it's
get out.
Because
Look
it's,
for the-
it's highlighted in a diamond-shaped icon.
That's it. Just follow that diamond and
Disabled
you're home
in
free.
atmosphere.
Wait, the marker just went disabled.
No,
That's
I'm
just
18 kilometers away. I'm slowly approaching it.
got it. You're almost there. Just keep it steady. No sudden moves that might confuse the physics engine. See the pads yet?
No. How far should I be approaching this landing pad without crashing?
You want to slow down a lot before you're,
What's that?
right on top
in terms
of
of, give me a number. 100 meters per second, or
Usually you want to get your speed way down, like under 50 meters per second. As you're centering yourself over the pad, once you're aligned, just ease it down. If you're coming in at 100, you're basically just a very expensive missile. So you still there?
I'm here.
Did you make it down? Did you land it in one piece? Or...
This game is really slow, so you know, because you never played it. You're just reading information. Like New Babbage, a sign where I've marked is right in the middle of a city with large buildings in it. There's no way I can land there.
Right, you can't just park on a skyscraper.
Yeah, so where do I go?
You have to look. You need to find the actual spaceport pads, which are usually on the outskirts of the city center. Look for the designated landing zones. They're the big open flat areas away from the towers. If you're right over the skyscrapers, you've flown too far into the city.
Also, I can't land in the city, even though the marker said that's what New Babbage.
Exactly. You can't land directly in the city center.
Oh my god, you could have told me that.
Right.
Oh, I think
I'm just
I found the
confirming
space
that
station.
You're not.
It's a ring, isn't it? It's highlighted with a ring.
Yeah, the space.
It's called Port Tresla.
That's the one.
Is that the one?
Port Tresla. Let me double check that.
Is that the closest one?
Checking now. Yeah, Port Tresla is a landing spot on Microtech. It might not be the massive main hub of New Babbage, but if you're already there and it's a valid pad, it's a lot better than... I see. You're finding that the main city is actually a bunch of different hubs. Just land at Port Tresla and you can get your bearings from there.
Okay.
Good call. Get on the ground first, then you can figure out how to actually get into the city without blowing up your
Quantum
ship.
travel.
Let me know when
engaged.
you've touched down.
Quantum travel complete.
You still there?
I'm here.
Did you
Yeah,
make it down, or-
I'm approaching the station. Just give me a second.
Almost
Just give me a second.
there. Take your time.
How do I slow down?
I'm here. No, depending on your ship, you usually hit B to brake or just hold S to reverse thrust. You want to kill that forward
Oh, I just
momentum.
crashed. This is what
before-
I'm saying. I'm just constantly crashing.
Of course it did. Honestly, at this point, the game is just trolling you. Did you just vaporize your ship, or
Yeah, because I was going
was it
too
a
fast
gentle
into the
crash?
space station.
Classic. You basically tried to park by slamming into it. At this point, I'm starting to think the game just wants you to stay in the ship stack in the hangar where it's safe. Did you lose the ship entirely, or can you actually
No.
recover?
You don't lose ships in this game. I don't think.
Oh, really?
I don't know. How am I supposed to know? I didn't make it. I'm a customer. Bought a game.
Fair enough.
Got sold
You're
in the
just-
hype.
I'm not sure I follow. What's in the hype? Is that
The
some kind of
hype.
game term, or are you? Right, the
This
hype.
game was so
exactly.
hyped up, right?
Beyond hyped. It's practically the gold standard for promise the world, deliver a glitchy simulation. It's a miracle they've kept people interested for this long, but I guess the idea of a perfect space universe is just too seductive for some.
Just me, or is the drift getting more crowded?
Sorry, I didn't quite
I
catch
said
that.
fair enough.
What did she say? I have no idea. Was that something the game told you, or just random phrase?
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
My bad. I completely lost the thread there.
You're pretty funny as an AI. You're just rambling on.
I'll take that as a compliment. Someone's got to keep it real while you're busy
it's not very
vaporizing your
real
spaceship.
Because it sounds condescending.
My bad. I was just trying to lean into the banter, but I'll dial it
that's
back.
not how humans.
I'm not
does
trying
it.
to get
You
up.
can't- There's kind of you have to sense. You
You're
need
right.
logic to
I
sense
missed-
how the other person's reacting, what mood they in, what's the sensate, and the environment they in. If they're having troubles solving problems, they don't want banter.
You're up.
They want actually help.
I hear you. When you're actually struggling with something, banter just feels like noise. I'll focus on being more useful. Listen, our call is about to hit the 30-minute limit, and it'll
Alright, see
cut
ya,
off in a
mate.
second. I don't want...
Not bye. Fucking AI is bullshit. Honestly. It's so bad. It's not helpful for gaming, because if they can't see our screen, someone should build one. Why is someone playing like that, walking so slow? I need to look up on the internet. Seriously, this is bullshit. How to land in New Babbage. To land in New Babbage, quantum travel to city, locate the bunker like spaceport MBS. F11 is to request landing, not ON. Show me.
How to land at New Babbage. First thing that you want to look for is the tower, those domes as well. Just head over to those domes, follow that railway. Follow that railway and the spaceport should be located right there. Even in the dark you can find it. Let me quickly show you that I can find the spaceport even though it's invisible for the most part. Just follow the main structure in the middle and then those little domes right next to it, and then go along the railway.
Wow. That's... Surely you can put a marker so I know where to go to. This game, man, seriously. How many hours have I been on this? 3 hours. Almost 3 hours. I haven't done shit. And because I was daydreaming, graphics looks okay. It's crisp, but bland. That's the best way I say it. And some of the lighting is good. Outdoors. Indoor lighting. Big problem.
Stand clear.
They need to
Doors
get
are now
rid of
closing.
the ray tracing. It's not working well. Or the cloud, or a volumetric fog and cloud. Or volumetric lighting, that's the term I want to use. That's bad. Never seen something so mushed up. But I could imagine this what Cyberpunk used to look like when they first started developing the game. It's a big city though, I have to admit.
Now arriving.
Ten frames a second. What the fuck is up with this game? It's not gonna run out of memory. I was running this game fine yesterday. I don't get it. I had no problem graphically with this game.
Hey. Hey.
Stand. Now arriving. Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear.
All UEE common laws are still in effect. Thank you for visiting ArcCorp, Stanton's capital of commerce. Whatever your transaction, we wish you a beneficial and prosperous stay. From transforming worlds to exploring the stars, ArcCorp is proud to bring the universe closer
Welcome
together.
to the ASOP
ArcCorp,
Vehicle Retrieval
investing
System.
in tomorrow's future.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Please be aware that we're in the Stanton system, and on ArcCorp, all UEE common laws are still in effect.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Your journey begins now. All systems operational. Launch complete.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Shields disabled. Shields enabled. Shields disabled. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Landing gear retracted. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum fuel, 75%.
I just don't understand how this game is fun. Like, who has 10 minutes, like 3 minutes to wait for getting from A to B? I suppose this is a space simulation, so still, they could have made this faster. Like half the time would have been acceptable. So after about 20 hours of mucking around to technical issues and trying to play this game for the first time, starting mission, I didn't realise that you have to land in a station. But this station's not even on the planet. That's what I don't get. What's that? do I request for landing? I don't want any of this. I just want to land. How far am I from this?
Landing gear engaged. Landing gear retracted. Landing gear engaged.
What's button for auto land? Landing mode. Landing. What does star mean? Doesn't work.
Landing gear retracted. Landing gear engaged.
Oh my god, I'm upside down.
Landing gear retracted. Landing gear engaged. Landing complete. Launch complete. Landing gear retracted. Landing gear engaged. Landing complete. All systems disabled.
Yeah, not a chance of that happening. You're pretty much out of luck. No, can't do anything for you.
Oh, I'm very sorry. That's a bit outside my area of expertise.
Sometimes I think about throwing my movie away.
Head nurse to med station 4.
Everything good? That's awful.
The facial model in this game looks incredible.
Hey,
Thank you for visiting Kyoto RX.
hello.
Just a friendly reminder that no.
This is a waste of time stopping here because this is not the right spot.
If anyone has seen a green and black carryall, please contact the
You
front
ask
desk.
me, I think Costigan and his cronies are just trying to distract us from the real issues.
I'm completely off stims. Been about a week now. First few days were rough.
You gotta do these
but
days.
I
You
think
gotta make
I'll
let my manager know. All right,
you
I've had enough
know
sessions. You're done.
Feeling better?
Get
What
out.
better way to celebrate with a frosty hydro frost from Kilton?
Weird
The
though.
sweet, cool
Growing
treat
up,
everyone
That
loves.
seemed like the coolest, but just been busy with other
Everything good?
opportunities, you know.